Welcome back to another episode of my garage where I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna try to get this car show in here in Indiana. I got my sidekick with me, and I don't know if the rain's gonna hold out or not. But look at this! Oh, just do a little walk through here, and if anybody plays music, I do not own the rights to it. Look at that. What do you think about that, Hot Rod?
What year would you usually see those in day?
The 60s and 70s.
That's cool.
And look here, we got us a Chevelle that was on the Hot Rod Power Tour.
It looks like that one car in the car, the movie cars.
We have here a Nova station. That's a Chevy 2 station wagon, or a Nova 62, 63. They changed it. There's Camaro SS. They were also on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Very, very nice car, gentlemen. Very nice car.
They bought a house out there here in this lake 38 years ago, right on the water, boat live.
These are like a bluish on the inside.
Oh, there's another Camaro. Huh, I remember seeing this at Slamology.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Has it been here before?
Look at that. That is the truck of all trucks.
No, it's always been the same color. Wood, I just redid this year.
How about that? Oh, got a little something for you square body guys. These are what they call square bodies, or OBS, old body style.
Is it because they're like a square instead of like a normal shape?
Yep. And then you see the headlights.
Yeah, because they're square.
Yep.
Like
These are what they call. I'm talking to my daughter. She is a hot rod fanatic. She wants to learn. These are what they call also OBS, or old body style. And you see right there where it says 454.
Yeah.
Normally when they got the numbers like that, it'd be 454, 396, 327, 350. It's the size of the motor that's in there. And the 454 is how many cubic inches the motor is.
I don't like cubic inches. It's too small.
And this is a beautiful truck. Is this your truck, sir?
No, but
Oh.
I love the fact that you're teaching the younger generation. I'm just listening
Yes.
to you do it.
Well, I'm an old gearhead. I got a YouTube channel and stuff. I'm trying to get up out off the ground. And she loves old cars.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
I love it. I love her for loving them, and I love you for teaching the next generation. Good deal,
Hey,
brother.
we got to keep these old relics on the road somehow, right?
Man, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Appreciate you,
coming
man. Yes, sir. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Most of my friends that I knew were GM.
We got a little Corvette action going on. Another Z28. What year? 69. That's the best year they ever made them.
Yeah, it's wild hearing some of these names.
What color? Burnished brown.
You didn't know Jimmy Sheen.
It looks like a greenish.
He let it travel hell.
Isn't that gorgeous?
It looks like a greenish kind of. Oh, look, it has a white stripe.
Yep. Gorgeous.
What's that yellow thing?
That there. That's the master cylinder, because these got power brakes and power steering. This is the brake booster. It's powered by vacuum, so that way it helps it stop easier. Beautiful, beautiful car.
I like the color.
Yes. Those are called rally wheels. and they got a beauty ring around them. Those are my absolute favorite rims that you could ever put on an old classic car like this.
Yeah, I like how they kind of like stick out.
Yep. And I know my camera doesn't do this color any justice, but this color is absolutely beautiful.
It's like if you took a brown and took army green and mixed it.
Yep.
But yeah,
This is
his mom, my mom.
Oh, look at this red car.
Oh.
Wait, me and mommy seen one of these, I think, almost like this,
I-
but a shiny red.
I apologize for the wind. My daughter honed in on this old Bel Air. Look at this fine piece of machinery. My wife's dad had a 55. Anywhere we go, when my daughter sees these, she says, "Dad, we gotta stop and look at that." Absolutely beautiful. Sorry for the glare. That is gorgeous. Z06 Corvette. Very nice. How you fellas doing today?
Oh, it's great.
Nice car, love it.
Thanks.
I'd much rather see them. We call these like they're survivors.
Yeah.
Instead of doing them all up, chrome don't get you home type of thing. Where it's not all painted up and fancy and looks like you just pulled it out of the barn, washed it, and put it on the road.
This motor's been out and through the machine shop. The transmission has too. It's got 250,000 miles.
So what you're telling me, it's not a trailer queen.
No.
That's
Yeah, I don't think it's ever seen a trailer.
look at that. How many miles you said?
250,
What year?
71.
It's 1971 Malibu.
Yeah,
250,000 miles on it. The guy said it is not a trailer queen. The motor and transmission has been gone through, he says. These old cars are meant to drive. That is a fact. Thank you, gentlemen.
have a good one.
You too, thank you. Which one? Oh, the Bronco? I've seen that Bronco cruise around town. Look at that.
What color car is that guy?
This is a Chevy El Camino.
That's a big word, I don't know.
Well, it's just, I don't know what El Camino means, but it's kind of like a car
And a
that
truck.
they made into a truck. Yep. Oh, we'll get over there.
It's like nowadays they're putting everything in a truck, but it's an old version.
Oh, these have been around for a while. Look
Yes, I
at
got-
that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Ooh. That's shiny inside.
I see this one driving around town from time to time. I really like
I've
that.
I've never seen
That's a Ford Bronco. The new 2022s, garbage. I don't like them. Couple of nice Broncos, y'all. Very nice. Oh, you like that? They also made an International Scout that resembled quite a bit of this too. Look at that. Can you see up in there?
it. Yeah. Not that short. What's that red thing?
This?
Yeah.
That's the air cleaner. That's the distributor. See it? See, they got a little bit different brake booster, power booster, and brake cylinder on that.
But those I think
The other one.
Yep. 'Cause remember, and we seen the other one. It was up. It was on the firewall back here,
Yeah, that
and this
was-
one's right there. Oh, another Camaro. How gorgeous is that?
it's a 66.
How you doing?
Small.
Look at that. See, see, there's the brakes. This is a small block 327. It'll tell you on the valve cover there. That is very nice. Let's back up here so we can get.
It's a nice, like a kind of a dark navy blue.
I know I like that color.
What if we just put that on your car?
That would look kind of weird.
Yeah.
Got an old An older Dodge Ram. Very, very nice. Oh, here's the old Cutlass. Old Cutlass Supreme. I had a 1975 Old Cutlass S. Had a 355 rocket in it when I had it. But it was a crap pea green. What year? 1977. I had a 75 Old Cutlass S. It was that baby crap green with the, you remember, with the crap green interior. I didn't have
You're just talking about that green interior. Yeah.
I wish I still had it. It didn't have the vinyl top on it though. It was just all hard top.
Yeah, hard top.
Yep. 350 in it?
Yep.
Nice. Very nice car, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, yellow.
What do we have here? It's an old Dodge, I believe. Dodge or Chrysler. Plymouth. Oh, I'm horrible. It's old Plymouth.
Yeah.
Yes. Very nice car.
Thanks.
Don't see many of those around anymore.
There aren't a lot left out there.
Well, look at that. That's all original for sure. Now this is a Studebaker.
These are all Studebakers now.
What year? What?
This is a 62.
62? You don't mind if I video them, do you?
Whatever.
1962 Studebaker. Very nice convertible, obviously. That's the Lark. These are all Studebakers. There's another one.
Oh, I like that one.
The next one.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's 64. Yeah, look at that. 298.
That looks cool.
That's how many cubic inches it is.
Yeah, you already told me that. That looks cool.
These, see, a lot of people don't like these single brake master cylinders like that, because if your brakes go out, if you get a brake leak in the front, then you're kind of goofed all the way around because you only got a single master cylinder like that.
This one has a cool
That's the one you like?
Yeah, it has a cool color.
Yes, that's another Studebaker.
It's like a color of the
Like a gold color, huh?
like a gold, either like
Here we got another Studebaker wagon. I can't even talk today.
and learn how to.
Mm-hmm. That is nice. We got some, oh, this one's even got information on the side of it. 1964 Studebaker wagon. How about that? Oh, pardon me, sir.
You're fine. You're fine.
You can pause right there if you so choose to learn about this one. Very, very nice car. Looks like they just pulled it out of the barn and, oh, well, how about that? This kind gentleman even showed me it's a, we'll call it a half convertible.
The guy told me when he first got the Studebaker,
Mm-hmm.
since it's retractable top.
Oh, it's a retractable. I have never
Yeah.
ever seen that.
Yeah. So he said he did some research on it and everything, and he found old commercials. Of course, they got kids standing back here holding on to the luggage rack in the commercial.
What? I'm sorry, I'm doing a video for my YouTube channel, but what would happen today? What would happen today if we had the kids in the back seat standing up here holding on to the luggage rack?
That'd be arrested, yeah.
Yes. I was born in 1975, one of the last great generations, in my opinion. We drank from garden hoses. We rode in the back of pickup trucks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Big deal.
Now, you put a kid in the back of your pickup truck to move across your backyard, the wrong person sees it,
Yeah.
you're in trouble.
You didn't have the seatbelt on them.
Right. We had steel dashboards.
Oh, yeah.
The car seats were made out of, like, they look like in a shopping cart, the bolt that they kind of like hung on the front seats.
Of course.
Drive-in movie theaters, drive-in theaters where they'd hang your food basket off the side of the windows.
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days, huh?
Our actual story is that we used to drive from here down to Florida for vacation. And my mother and father-in-law, my wife and I, my 2 daughters. The youngest daughter was small enough. She laid down on the bottom of the floor, covered up in her blanket, and used the hump as her pillow.
Or they lay in the package tray in the back windows. Oh, the good old days. This gentleman said that the guy that got this, that it's got a retractable top on it. I've never seen one of those. The way you can see in the...
Yeah, that's why you put that in there so you can see that.
That is awesome. Oh, thank you for your time today, sir. Appreciate you.
Okay. Step on my foot.
I keep telling the kids this is education.
Yeah, she's 12 years old.
Uh-huh.
She is a hot rod, and she loves this stuff.
I always teach them about the 56 and 57 Chevy. Where do you put the gas on? And I say kids.
Oh, in the
something.
tail lights.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I asked the kids, "Oh, you pull down the license plate?" No.
There's a guy I follow. He's on YouTube. He's called DD Speed Shop. He's out of Canada. He'll take the 55s, and he'll make it a 2-door because the 2-doors are more sought after than the 4-doors.
Sure.
And he'll just use the 2-door front doors. Cut the posts and all that so the door's a little longer, and he fabricates it and makes it into 2-doors.
Yeah.
And the guy does amazing work, and he does it in a little bitty hole in the wall garage. It's no smaller than like a 1-car garage barely,
Yeah. Yeah.
and does superb work.
Yeah, I had a 57 and my dad had a 56, so yeah, I knew about that side of stuff.
I grew up with my dad working on cars and doing stuff. I had a 69 Camaro, 71 Chevelle, 75 Old Cutlass S, looked just like this, except for it was the pea green with the pea green,
Oh yeah.
the baby green interior.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody wanted that color.
I don't know why. Thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate you. And then we're gonna come up here. This is a Chevy Nova. Look at this. This is one of next to the 1969 or 60, 68, 69, 70 Camaro. Well, not so much a 70, 68, 69. This is by far my favorite car. It's a Chevy Nova. I'm uncertain of the year.
Well, it's like how your truck was, how the windows are.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, small block 350. Flexi hose. Gotta love the flexi hoses. Some people don't. Oh, watch out for this. Look at that. Come over this way. That is beautiful. I love these. That's a Corvette Stingray. We'll get to that. I want to look at this Nova. It's beautiful. If you look down that. Come over here. I mean, that thing is straight. There's not a ripple, nothing.
That's a very big truck.
Look at that trunk pan.
That's like your truck almost. Yeah.
And because if you look down it, see how smooth and straight that looks. You don't see any ripples and dings and dents.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. I love that blue paint. And then this is a Corvette Stingray.
What is that silver thing there?
Right there, those are side pipes. That's the exhaust.
So
That's how they.
So it wasn't on the back like
Nope.
other cars?
Yep. That's how they made them. These are these are like an imitation knockoff. So you see how they got the lug nuts
Yeah.
and that spinner out there.
Yeah.
1963 or 64 had them to where, I might be wrong, I'm gonna get corrected, that this piece right here actually held the wheel on there, and that's why they call them knockoffs. That's a pretty silver color too, isn't it?
Oh, me and Mom saw something that was it was similar, but it had like wings on the back of it.
I'm not sure what kind of car that is, honestly.
I don't know, but it was almost like this, but with wings with like white stripes.
Oh, if it's got the fins on the back of it, that was gonna be a Cadillac.
Me and Mom saw it one time.
What year?
Well, I guess the show was like
55? The old Buick or DeSoto? Shows you what I don't know about cars anymore. 1955 DeSoto. I don't know much about the DeSotos, so
I like.
but that is
I like
a
how the wheels
yep.
are.
Those are called moon hump caps.
It looks like a circle, like a moon.
That is a beautiful car though.
I like how there's like the white on it that goes from.
I like this car's pretty.
Yep, old Charger, huh? How about that?
I like the purple one next to it.
Oh, yep.
It was funny.
Yeah, run me over.
When I first got this truck, you go to Napa, and we don't have a listing. We don't have a listing. And the original throw-up burn was in here. Was my commit. But
It's an old Ford, but he's done all kinds of cool stuff to it. We got a piston up here and a little baby doll head.
so I
What is the big thing?
This is a flathead V8, which many of you gearheads know what flatheads are. I'll learn you about that a little bit later. This is what we consider like a rat rod style.
I like it.
Look at this
It's a
shifter.
hammer.
Yep, that is
Wonder if you
cool.
could just like take it off.
Well, probably
Just, like,
not.
do your nails. You have a nail job and you don't have a hammer. You can take your thing off.
Is this one your car?
Yeah.
I like it. It's pretty. It's pretty. I like it.
Moses, look at this old truck. That's a Chevy C10.
Why doesn't it have a
Well, look at the motor in it.
I don't feel like you could find some.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
What size motor?
That's a 3.5 stroker.
Goodness sakes. What size blower?
671.
I would just find something that would be big enough to cover all of that.
You won't. Well, you can get what they call a cowl hood that's got a big raise in the middle of it, but you want to show that centerpiece off. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the hood off of it. My last blower motor, I had a hard time keeping it cool, so that heat gets trapped up underneath there. Now I don't really have those problems. My fan setup's different, and the hood's off, so it stays pretty cool.
If you can find because I do YouTube channel and some other channels I've watched. If you can get the fans off the older Cougars, the electric fans, they blow a tremendous amount of airflow, and it helps keep them cool.
Yeah, that one there, that one flows almost 4,000 CFM. That one flows a lot of air. So now,
But when you got that big blower, it's
yeah, now
no matter
between
what.
between those fans and keeping the hood off, it's a lot cooler than my last motor was.
Surely not a power tool cruiser.
No, it's not a power torque cruiser. No.
I like to get a bunch of guys together eventually, maybe in the next year or two, and do like a covered bridge tour almost, or just local around here.
Yeah.
Instead of going like they do the power tour, where you go through 10 different states or however.
Yeah, I knew a couple people that did it this year, and they did like 2,500 miles or something like that.
There's a couple of cars over here that they got the stickers for them and stuff, and I was gonna do it this year and just load my Tahoe full of tools and just be a tool truck.
Yeah.
So if anybody needed tools and stuff along the route, help them out. But my work schedule didn't pan out very well.
Yeah, this is definitely not for the power tour.
Is
Maybe
it a 1970?
it's actually a 68, but it's
68?
got the 72 grill in it.
That's what kind of threw me off a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at the side marker lights, those are actually the 68s.
Nice. What do you think about that? You want one of these trucks? I better put in more overtime. Thanks for your time, sir.
Yep.
Oh, this here is a GTO. We got to look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. They got the modern seats in it, which I prefer the old school ones, but still a very nice car.
It kind of looks weird inside with the new one,
And this has got a more modern motor in it, which is fine.
but it still looks cool.
I know, huh? You can't. You can never be mistaken by that front end. When you see that front end, whether it's got the badge on it or not, you will know that is a GTO for sure.
What's this orange
Oh,
one?
it's a 50. It's either going to be 55, 56, or 57 Chevy 4-door post.
But Dad, look at those two cars.
We'll get over there.
What is this thing in the front?
This? That's the radiator.
Look how many bugs are in it.
Could they drive it?
Oh, yeah.
You can tell a car that they drive versus one they don't, because if one they don't drive, as my daughter pointed out,
It won't have bugs in it.
there's a ton of bugs all over this radiator. It's because they drive it. They're not afraid to drive it. That's what these cars are built for.
And if they didn't, there wouldn't be anything in it.
Stop building trailer queens. Build them to drive them. We gotta get these young people back into these old cars. We gotta keep these old girls on the road. Look at that. Isn't that see, and when I was talking to that guy over there about the metal dashboards. See how this dashboard's all metal? It's a Bel Air.
It's like the same color as the outside.
Yep.
That's a color.
Yep.
You gonna open it up and sit in it? Let Dad take a picture?
Oh, you want to do that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, that's my car. Go ahead.
You cool? You cool?
Yeah.
Act like you're driving and have your picture on his phone.
If I do YouTube videos and stuff, and
Then you gotta get your hand on the steering wheel.
how many 12-year-olds do you know this day and age that are still infatuated with these old cars?
I love the old cars.
Oh, what year?
57.
50. See, I told you I was either 56 or 57, huh?
And you said either like a 58 or something?
Yep.
Was it 58?
50, 55, 6, or 7 is the ones you want. And then the 2-doors are more sought after. But I was telling the guy over here that there's a guy at DD Speed Shop up in Canada who'll take the 4-doors and turn them into a 2-door.
Yeah.
I've never seen a car like this.
Yeah, you have, because remember, I got a picture of you last year in one. Yep.
Which one? Was it that white one?
That was
One,
a DeSoto.
the soda.
Yes.
Oh, that's what that red car is.
Yep. And I didn't know
Red one?
This low
because
riding red
you don't see many of them, so I had to ask him, what is this?
'Cause
well,
you don't even know. You know a lot
I
about
really
that.
didn't know until I walked around the front and looked at the grill.
Mhm.
That's how I can tell it's DeSoto.
That's cool.
But then it has a plaque in the center of the dash
Yep.
that said DeSoto.
And you want to know a real car from a plastic car? Listen to how that door shuts. Ready?
It doesn't sound like how Mom's car works.
Right, because Mom's car is mostly plastic.
They're all metal.
And I was telling her too. I was talking to the guy. That white Studebaker's got the retractable back half. And I was telling him, I said, yes, we're one of the last generations where we didn't wear seat belts, rode in the back of pickup trucks, sat in the back of station wagons, laid in the back package channel.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was even known to ride in the trunk before because there's plenty of
Well, you got to get it in the movie theater free somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah. You can get 3 or 4 people in the trunk of this car easily.
We call those 5-body trunks.
Because they're huge.
Yes.
They are huge.
Thank you all for your time today. Appreciate you.
Sure thing.
Love, awesome car. Thanks for bringing it out and showing us.
Sure thing.
Look at this old ride. Isn't that pretty?
Why is it there?
If I had to guess, it's an old Ford, but I could be wrong. I'm probably very, very wrong because they don't really have any badges and stuff on there to tell you what it is.
Because didn't they really not have it back then?
Well, because a lot of the older cars looked very, very similar to this.
And other cars look similar to it.
Mm-hmm. See if there's any indication. Look at that.
Ooh. It looks cool.
I like that.
And
Let's
it's
see.
weird. It's weird how they would, because look, instead of it, the door handle
Well,
being like over here.
So what these are called suicide doors. Because the front one will open up regular, and then this
It'll
one
open up like backwards.
will open up this way.
Other than how other cars would
Yep,
go like this.
yep. It's called suicide door. I did notice another car down here that just pulled in. Yep.
There was a long, right there, that one, next to that white thing we saw. Whatever it was.
There's nothing wrong with it. Well, if I take something to sell, what do you want me to do with it?
Not very many cars turned out today because of the weather, which is understandable. It was this one right here. Yep.
Because it wasn't here. It was by. Where is it?
Yep. I am.
I have no idea. It looks cool.
What year is this? 60? Another silly question. What is it?
Ford ranch wagon.
Ranch wagon. I kind of thought so because it kind of has a lot of characteristics of the rancheros,
Yeah,
but I've not seen a lot of these.
yeah. It's a Ford Fairlane station wagon is what it amounts to.
Okay.
Or Galaxy. whatever.
351?
No, that's called a 292.
Oh, see,
a wide block engine.
I guess I just need to hang up my YouTube channel because some of this stuff I'm.
No. The 351 was actually this engine was made in the Cleveland engine plant too, but it was made from about 53 to about 63.
Okay.
And the 351 came around about 68.
And you notice on here he doesn't have the power brakes, but just a single brake reservoir.
Yeah,
You know why?
power steering
You know what that means? That means he's got strong legs and arms.
Yeah, it's hard to steer. Once it's driving, it's fine, but sitting here in this parking lot, it's a bear. Yeah. Yeah, I just did a bunch of wiring on it today, put a new Holly carburetor on it. Runs pretty good.
What size carb?
It's a 650.
650. I can't ever go wrong with that.
No, this engine's not big enough.
Right.
Actually, a 600 would be better.
I like the paint. I like that blue.
Yeah, it was an ugly color brown, and this paint job's 20 years old. I bought it off of if you look close enough, it's pretty banged up. But
I mean, if you
I bought
look,
it off a guy who builds incredible hot rods. That guy in the American flag build truck, he painted it when he was about 20 years old.
I like that truck there.
He took all the parts of the inside, painted blue.
Trust me,
Metal flake roof on it.
Trust me, people. This car is blue. I understand that on my phone it looks kind of purplish, but it is blue.
Yeah. Candy apple blue.
Candy apple blue, the gentleman says. Very, very nice.
Thank you. Getting a new interior next.
I'd leave it just as it is if it were me.
It's,
But
the seats are
I imagine they run like a chuck wagon.
No, it rides good. Those are Thunderbird bucket seats. They just need restored. Yeah, I bought it and it didn't really run. And I've spent 2 years getting it to where mechanically it's all done. But
See how
now the interior.
see the dashboard's all metal in it too?
Yeah.
No airbags in this.
Oh, no.
None of that fancy
No
bells
seat
and
belts.
whistles. Seat belts are overrated.
You had to pay extra for them, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have them. I know that. It's a good driving car. Rides good.
That color is just it looks purplish on the video, but it's not. It's blue.
Imagine how much you could fit back here.
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, when we were kids, we would sit back here. I bet you there's what's called a rambler seat right here that flips up, and you could sit back here facing the back.
So like,
Oh, let's go look at these old roadsters over
that's
here.
what I was talking about earlier.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice bike, man.
Thank you.
Got a couple old roadsters over here we're going to go take a look at. And not too many people showed out here. Apologize for the wind. Not too many people showed out here like normal. Usually this parking lot's full.
Maybe next time.
Next Saturday we'll come out again.
Didn't Mom say it's gonna be better next week?
Maybe.
Ooh, I like this one.
Look at that.
What is that thing that's like sticking out like this?
What? Show me.
This thing?
That's the alternator. That helps charge the battery. It's just chrome.
It looks crazy. It looks,
Well,
look, that thing right there looks like those things you would see on like projectors and like old ones.
Oh, these here and down there?
Yeah.
Those are the pulleys. So when the motor's spinning, you got the belts that go from this. This is the water pump that pumps the water through the engine, and here's the radiator and the cooling fan that helps keep it cool. And when that spins, it also spins that belt, which spins this that charges the battery, so the battery stays charged up. This-
I like the steering wheel because it looks like wood.
They chopped the top, I assume. Look
Yeah,
at that.
because of how it looks inside, possibly.
And they actually got, look at that, they got wood even in the roof. How about that?
That's cool.
Let's go look at this rear end. Ooh, that is beautiful. Love those old cars like that.
The way he talked to us is he was just going to build a house.
There's another one. This one's white. See, so you see how the top's higher on this one? On this one, and it's lower on this one. That's a chop top, which means all they did was they cut the top, they cut a section out of it, and then lowered it down instead of. Well, no,
It looks like
I could fit in it. One of these gentlemen here probably drives that one, so it's just the way they do it.
But it looks like you could probably fit in it. And
Beautiful. See, look at. You want to sit in this one too?
Just get in there and do what you want.
What year?
30.
This is a 1930. That's even way older than I ever thought of being. How about that?
Have you ever seen a 30?
Yeah. Let's see if we ready. Perfect. How about that? Just 350. 350.
It looks cool inside.
Isn't it? Look, see, because some of these cars too, way back when, they used to have a lot of this stuff was all wood inside of it. Like this one's got wood on the roof and stuff.
Still wood up there.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it is.
how about that?
We don't really see as many of these ones, do we?
Not so many much anymore. Were these ones here last year? I don't think. I don't remember.
No.
Very, very nice. How about that?
Yeah.
What are you telling for that you said in it?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
And see this one, instead of having, see this one's got an electric fan.
Yeah.
See how that one is? This one, that's what they call a mechanical fan because it's on the water pump. Yep. Here's the exhaust. So that's probably pretty loud.
It's different than this one because it doesn't have
Yep,
any
this is,
sticking out.
but this exhaust goes underneath the car.
Yeah, but it doesn't. And this one goes like out of it.
You know what that is?
What?
That's the fuel pump.
It looks like it would be another light bulb.
Well, inside there, and there is the cam, and there's a lobe on the cam. So when it's running, there's an arm that comes off the bottom of that runs up and down, and as it is going up and down, there's a diaphragm inside there that pulls the fuel into it, and then there's, see this line here?
Yeah.
That's coming from the gas tank, and then this line here goes up to the carburetor. So that goes up to the carburetor.
That's cool.
Yep. See how this? Look at that. This is all the front suspension. So there's a shock on it, but this is all part of the steering and the suspension on the front
How
of
would
that.
it be if it went like over like a little bump?
It wouldn't ride. It would be a little different. It wouldn't
Yeah.
ride like smooth like our car. And see how this front end on this one's even different yet.
409.
Yeah.
There was one
There's usually a lot more cars here than this.
But there was.
You want to go look at this one here that just pulled in?
And it was probably because of how the weather was.
Yeah, we were having some pretty crappy weather down here today.
Yeah,
Oh.
Can you see how windy it was?
Yeah,
there?
it's old Chevy.
Why do some of them have like two lights?
It just depends on the year. Isn't that beautiful? It's an Impala. What year is this? 1962. Perfect. Very, very nice. I love it. 1962 Chevy Impala. They don't build them like this no more.
Oh, yeah, everything has changed there.
Let's go look at around the back side of the tail lights.
Everything's going fast. Ooh. Why does it have that little antenna thing?
It's for the radio. Oh, yep, 62. So it's got the 3 tail lights. Oh,
It's almost
beautiful.
Like, Dang, it's almost like the newer cars when they have like.
Oh, this ain't nothing like the newer cars.
I'm just saying how the back lights are.
Very nice, very, very nice.
Buddy get here, he's got a 55 Chevy wagon. And he's done it all himself.
Haven't we assigned someone like last year that they done one by themselves? The
Oh,
whole car?
most of everybody here has done them.
Yeah, but he's done it the entire interior and stuff. Took it apart, put it back together.
Oh, well, I guess that's about do it for today. There's not as many cars out here as we were hoping. Lot of nice rides though.
I like the
Like-
orange one. And the white one I saw. in.
That's one of my daughter's favorite ones right there. That orange
And that white one over there.
and that white 1930.
It's cool.
Okay, hold on. So that's good. We're gonna wrap it up today. There's not really a whole lot of cars out here. And that bums us out. Look at that. I don't know if you hope you can see it. So that's gonna do it for today for another episode of My Garage, where I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyway. Please like, share, subscribe, and we will see you on the next go around. Wish there was more.